Hello everyone, how you doing today? I am back with my review of IDW Sonic the Hedgehog number 37. Man, it feels like it's been a while since we did one of these, right? The last one I did was the Arc review, and then, there was it's been a while, but it's good to be back. It's good to be back doing one of these. Let's get into it. So the book opens up with Sonic and Tails leading Belle to Restoration HQ, and immediately I was a tad confused as to where the hell we are, because they go to, this tool shed, right? And I remember a lot of people I saw on Twitter, I didn't really look closely at these previews. I try not to do that just because I don't want to get the book spoiled for me. I want to experience everything while I'm reading it. But I remember a lot of stuff going around well, is this the tool shed that Silver and Blaze used? But, if it is, their garden went downhill real fast. And seemingly it's not, because when we actually go down, we see that the tool shed is like a secret entryway into the new Restoration HQ. And we see it's completely different. And presumably Silver and Blaze's garden was around the old Restoration HQ, so yeah. So we go down there, we see a restaurant or a market or something down here. I don't know what this is. And then Amy shows up with Jewel, and we basically, see that while there has been the transfer of power in terms of leadership, Amy is still obviously around, still wants to help. So Jewel has this sheep lady take Jewel to the workshop, while Amy brings Sonic and Tails into their new kind of base of operations, where we see this one character who's this red hedgehog cat. I don't know, but her design is way too cool for a background character. Is this someone's OC that Evan said she would put in, or I don't know what the deal is here, because this character's way too over designed. She has a toga on or something. She got these weird Princess Leia style. I think it's a cool design. I just don't understand why it was relegated to a background character, is all I'm saying. But anyway, then we cut over to Belle, where she's being shown to the workshop, which is run by this big monkey dude who talks like a surfer or something. I don't know. So essentially, Belle tries to help out around the workshop, and she doesn't do well. She's feeling self-conscious because people are hey, what? It's a freaking robot. That's weird. Even though there was another robot who was around the restoration who they didn't seem to have a problem with. And it's because she's made of wood. I don't know. She accidentally knocks over this boat. Tangle helps her out with it. And the monkey dude, who seemed so cool before, is you suck. Get out of my workshop. So Tangle takes her away and they talk. And there's a line that actually had me cracking up where, because, Belle tells her about how if you pull her tail, she, kicks. I don't know how else to say that. So Tangle goes, oh, so we're weird tail buddies. And Belle goes, please don't touch that. It's really, I like it. Again, whenever Sonic isn't the focus, the quality of this book just drastically increases. But speaking of which, let's go back to Sonic. So it's actually funny. Tangle carries Belle under her arm into the main part of Restoration HQ, where we find out there's this machine causing these storms to happen. And I looked at this machine for a while, and I don't know if I'm supposed to know what it is. I can't imagine I'm supposed to, because it... what is this? But anyway, so they're okay, let's get ready to go. And then Jewel tells Tangle, hey, no, you're on paperwork duty. But Belle's well, maybe Dr. Eggman, who I'm still for some reason acting isn't my dad, is there, so I need to go there, but I can't tell them I need to go there. So Belle essentially goes to Tangle's hey, we could always go there ourselves. So Sonic, Tails, and Amy go to this thing, and then we see Tangle and Belle uncover this thing. Is this from Sonic Riders or something? I've played a lot of Sonic and I have no idea what this thing is. So yeah, so Belle starts to work on it. And Tangle starts to have second thoughts, maybe we shouldn't do this, it's my responsibility to be here and do what I can for my friend. But before she can, fully back out of it, Belle just starts the thing up and they get flying. So then meanwhile, Oh, one thing I neglected to mention before, but the Sonic Tails naming got sucked through a portal. So now they're in this weird, like, hallway area. And, you know, they beat an egg pawn. And then they're like, okay, let's keep going. And then there's a funny bit where it's like, first of all, what is with the look on Tails' face? Can we just address that real quick? But then it goes 10 minutes later, and then everyone's like it cuts to them being all like, okay, team, let's go. And then it's like 10 minutes later, and they're like, we've been walking forever. What the hell? And so then they figure out that essentially this place is like changing around them as they're moving. So Sonic's solution to this is to just run and, you know, say like, oh, well, the place probably can't keep up with me. And then I think someone working on this book dropped some acid because it gets weird. Like, there's like these colors, and there's like 3 different Sonics, give or take. And then they bust through a thing and they fall, and there's different colored images of them, and and then it ends. So good issue, I would say. Nothing spectacular, but it was fun. You know, this one got delayed a lot, and you know, it feels like I've been waiting a while for it. So, you know, it's nice to get the book back. I will say, Sonic's I would need to go back and read the stuff under Flynn, because I know I didn't like Sonic's personality under him, but it seems very different under Evan Stanley. Like I can't quite put my finger on it. He seems a bit more, like, childish. He seems a bit more... He seems to reflect, like, a younger mindset while Evan is writing him. Which, I mean, I suppose if you believe Sega's mandates that he's supposed to be, like, eternally 15, makes sense. But at the same time, I don't know. I always preferred a more mature Sonic, like, kind of like what we saw in, like, later Archie, where, like, he makes jokes, but you can tell the jokes are kind of like a defense mechanism, and, like, he can take stuff seriously. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just, it's not my ideal characterization for Sonic. It feels very much kind of like it was written for Roger's interpretation in mind. And, you know, given that he's not around anymore, so, you know. But anyway, overall the book's good. I like the stuff with Belle and Tangle. I wonder what Whisper's doing. I mean, I know presumably Whisper and Tangle aren't attached at the hip, but, you know, generally they would be hanging around with one another. So I wonder what Whisper's up to, if we're going to see that anytime soon. Are we going to see, like, is that going to be, like, the new team, like the new Sonic Heroes style team with Whisper, Tangle, and Belle? That'd be cool. Yeah, not much more to say. Again, good issue. If this sounded good, be sure to go out and pick it up. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to leave a like, consider subscribing, help grow the channel. Go check out some of my other videos. I've been on that grind lately, so there's plenty out there. But yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.